December 25th, 1996. Christmas night had come to an end in the quiet city of Boulder, Colorado. The Ramsey family had just returned home after spending the evening with friends. 6-year-old JonBenét Ramsey was exhausted from the holiday celebrations. Her father, John Ramsey, carried her upstairs to bed while the rest of the family settled in for the night. Everything seemed normal, but by the next morning, that normal life would be shattered forever. Around 5:30 a.m. on December 26, JonBenét's mother, Patsy Ramsey, woke up and walked downstairs. As she approached the staircase, something caught her eye. Several pages of handwritten paper had been left on the steps. At first, she didn't understand what she was looking at. Then she began to read. It was a ransom note. The note claimed that a mysterious group had kidnapped JonBenét and demanded $118,000 for her safe return. The message warned the family not to contact police or anyone else. If they did, their daughter would be killed. Panic immediately took over. Patsy screamed for her husband. Moments later, they rushed to JonBenét's bedroom. Her bed was empty. She was gone. Terrified, the Ramseys called 911. Police officers arrived within minutes. Friends and family members soon gathered inside the house to support the Ramseys. At first, investigators treated the situation as a kidnapping, but as the hours passed, something felt strange. The ransom note was unusually long. It stretched across nearly 3 pages. Most ransom notes are short and direct. This one read more like a movie script. Even stranger, investigators discovered that the note had been written using paper and a pen found inside the Ramsey home. Whoever wrote it appeared to have spent considerable time inside the house. As the investigation continued, police searched parts of the property. Yet somehow, one area received little attention: the basement. Hours later, Detective Linda Arndt asked John Ramsey and a family friend to search the house once again. John headed downstairs. He opened a door leading to a small basement room. What he found would shock the entire nation. There, lying on the cold floor, was JonBenét. She was dead. John picked up his daughter's body and carried her upstairs. The moment he entered the room, investigators realized this was no longer a kidnapping case. It was now a murder investigation. News of the crime spread rapidly across America. The public was horrified. How could a 6-year-old child be murdered inside her own home on Christmas night? And who could have done it? As investigators examined the evidence, the mystery only deepened. There were no clear signs of forced entry, no obvious footprints in the snow, no witnesses, no surveillance footage. Very little made sense. Almost immediately, suspicion turned toward the Ramsey family themselves. Many investigators questioned the ransom note. Why would a kidnapper leave such a long message? Why ask for exactly $118,000? That amount closely matched John's recent work bonus. It seemed like information only someone close to the family might know. Police analyzed Patsy's handwriting. Some experts believe she could have written the note. Others strongly disagreed. No conclusion was ever accepted by everyone. The family denied any involvement. They insisted an intruder had entered the house and committed the crime. Meanwhile, another theory emerged. Perhaps someone outside the family had become obsessed with JonBenét. The young girl had participated in child beauty pageants and had appeared in local media. Could a stranger have been watching her? Could someone have entered the house that night? Investigators found a broken basement window that some believed could have been used as an entry point. Others argued it had been broken long before the crime. Again, there was no agreement. As years passed, new evidence continued to be examined. DNA testing became a major focus. Investigators discovered unidentified male DNA on JonBenét's clothing. Some experts argued this DNA could belong to the killer. Others believed it might have arrived through innocent contamination during manufacturing or handling. The DNA evidence raised more questions than answers. The case became one of the most heavily debated mysteries in American history. Television specials, documentaries, books, and online investigations tried to solve the puzzle. Countless theories appeared. Some accused family members. Others blamed unknown intruders. But none of the theories could be proven beyond doubt. Decades have now passed since that cold December morning. JonBenét Ramsey's murder remains officially unsolved. No one has ever been convicted. No one has ever confessed. And the person responsible has never been identified. Somewhere within the evidence, the interviews, and the unanswered questions lies the truth about what happened that night. But nearly 30 years later, that truth remains hidden. The 6-year-old girl went to sleep on Christmas night. She never woke up, and one of America's greatest mysteries continues to haunt investigators to this day.